Here's one that'll grab your attention for February the 9th, 2015. E.T. phone home, or did E.T. phone the NSA? Here's the headline, and I'll provide the link below. Are we this close to disclosure? The NSA's message from the extraterrestrials is on their website. Not a lot of people realize this, but the NSA have on their website proof of extraterrestrial contact under the title key to the extraterrestrial message. And it's found under, and I want you to understand this, worldwideweb.nsa.gov, public info files, and it's a PDF file, but this brings validity to this information because it's a .gov website. I don't believe you can pull that off as a hoax. This is a hugely important step towards disclosure and something which is far too overlooked by the UFO community. The original document was cleared for public release back in October of 2004, but strangely not officially released into the public domain until 2011. Such an important document needs to be seen by the world, as this is on the NSA's actual website. Again, that .gov, it's I don't know how that could be a hoax. Sat there waiting for all to see. We want disclosure of alien contact. Then here you go. This one small step, yet giant leap for mankind, is best described as a treasure trove. Of the documents available, one is particularly interesting from the NSA Technical Journal. Case number 41472, which has been titled Extraterrestrial Intelligence. The document, authored by Dr. Champagne, presents a series of 29 messages received from outer space. Here's an extremely interesting snippet from the journal. Recently, a series of radio messages was heard coming from outer space. The transmission was not continuous, but cut by pauses into pieces, which could be taken as units, for they were repeated over and over again. The pauses show here as punctuation. The various combinations have been represented by letters of the alphabet so that the messages can be written down. Each message, except the first, is given here only once. The serial number of the messages has been supplied for each reference. If anybody ever mocked you for believing in aliens, or are they demons, that's what I want to question here, then please feel free to steer them towards the NSA's official website. It's a very long article. I'm going to put the link below, and I've read it in its entirety, and you may want to do the same. I'm just going to skim through here a little bit. NSA document admits ET contact. On October 21st of 2014, the NSA approved for release to the public a portion of their NSA journal. This is a report of a presentation given to the NSA by Dr. Howard Champagne regarding the decoding of extraterrestrial messages that had been received from outer space. Apparently, these messages had actually been received via the Sputnik satellite, but no one had any idea how to decode them at that time. At some time unspecified in the document, Dr. Howard Champagne and some other NSA super mathematicians in the crypto department had been given the task of decoding the messages. There were a total of 29 messages to be decoded. Quite an undertaking. It is curious to say the least that this document was cleared for release on October 21st of 2014. Why was that? Because the NSA did not release it into public information until 2011. Though cleared for release, the NSA had been stonewalling it, along with hundreds of other NSA documents about contact with UFOs and extraterrestrials, until they lost the lawsuit brought by Peter Gersten, a lawyer from Arizona. When they and trustily lost, the judge's order had to be carried out and the documents had to be released. Dr. Howard, Extraterrestrial Signals. The document, as I stated, is Dr. Champagne's presentation to the NSA on the decoding of those messages. It was actually published by the NSA in their own internal NSA journal. It's so long, I just don't want to read the whole thing. It's too long. I don't want to make that long of a video. Let's find out who is Dr. Howard Champagne. Dr. Champagne is one of the top cryptologists on the planet with years and years of service to naval security group, Army security agencies, national security agencies, and a couple of other such alphabet organizations. And it goes on to explain his credentials, and this is very, very interesting. But what do the messages say? You're going to have the link, and leave me comments on what do you think. But it's an actual government website, the NSA. And how do we determine the validity of this document? The source has a www.nsa.gov URL. You cannot fake a government URL. It's impossible. It goes on to tell. I explained that already. Very interesting. Read it. Go to the link that I'm going to provide. It's so long, I just didn't want to read the entire thing. But contact with extraterrestrials. Messages are decoded. And it's on an official government website, the NSA. Leave me comments, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. I'm interested to hear your comments.